Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So now kind of the fun part starts. The brass has all been processed, and here's 100 primers, here's 32 primers, and there's 2,000 primers. So what I'm going to do though is the first 500 I'm going to put in here. So that'll be this tray and 4 more trays from over there. I'm going to prime as many cases as I have primers. We'll see how that is, but I want to separate out 500 without counting 1, 2, 3, 4, endlessly. So if I just do it in batches of primers, I know exactly how many I got in there without counting, because I want to try something with 500. Anyway, let me get started. This will go pretty quick. I don't know how late I'll stay up tonight, if I'll do all 2,000 of them. There's some glass back here. Let's take a look at that real quick. Hold on. All right, I put those primers to the side for a minute, took the glass off the top of this. I had these little smaller pieces placed strategically to apply downward pressure and to flatten out this piece of paper under it. Now, this is a Bible leaf from a Bible that has a copyright date of 1854. And so it's spread open. It's 4 sheets or 2 pages or whatever you want to call it. So like over here, if we can focus, that right there, what you just saw, is one thing I don't like about this camera that has so many lenses. But regardless, so the book of Matthew, and this is chapter 12, right? So that means chapter 11 and chapter 12. But the way the binding method and the way it was folded and all that on this side, we have down here chapter 8. So that means chapter 7 and 8 of Matthew. And right here, if I can get enough light on it, chapter 8, this may be why I chose this leaf. It's the story of Jesus and the centurion. When Jesus entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion, beseeching him, and saying, Lord, my servant lieth at home, sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof. But speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. For I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this man, go something. To another, I say to another, come, and he cometh. To my servant, do this, and he do it. Meaning that the centurion, when he gives an order, he knows that it's followed. He knows that what he wants to happen will happen. So the centurion knows that when Jesus speaks and gives an order, what Jesus wants to happen will happen. And that Jesus, so back up here, Lord, my servant lieth at home, sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Jesus saith unto him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. Okay, now we skip down a little bit. When Jesus heard it, he marveled, and said to them that followed, Verily I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, and no, not in Israel. And I say unto you, that many shall come the east and west, and shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of the kingdom and I don't have it like perfectly memorized, cast into outer darkness, there shall be crying and gnashing of teeth. Jesus said unto the centurion, Go thy way, and as thou hast believed, be it done unto thee. And his servant was healed the self same hour. So, of course, the centurion didn't know until he got home that the servant was healed. So a great faith. Faith is one of the most important principles of the Bible. Okay, let's see what's under this Bible sheet to get a glimpse into the mind of an ordinary man. All right, hold on. All right, so I moved the Bible leaf to expose more paper that I'm pressing to make it perfectly flat, because everything that you're seeing right now, I've been meaning to frame and build frames for and cut the glass for it. I have museum glass that blocks the UV radiation. This is one of the most famous Dave Mann prints. It's called Won't Start. And so here's the man. They're trying to leave the bar. His Sportster won't start. I don't know what carburetor it has, but it does have a Morris Magneto. So it should start. That's a good ignition system. This guy's got a custom shovel head. Here's one of the old ladies, like she's so tired of this mess. This guy's getting really mad. He's kicking this guy. Hey, he's laughing at him. Got his pan head with a 12-inch over springer. So that's one, I got to get this one framed. Beneath it, and I don't know what the name of this Dave Mann print is, but it's a pretty neat print. A bunch of bikers cruising. And beneath this one, okay, we have another Bible leaf from the same Bible, and not all of the leaves look like they're from the Dead Sea Scrolls. This one's in pretty good shape. And so you see up here, let's zoom in. Yeah, let's zoom in instead of making the... You see, we got Joshua, the book of Joshua, and let me see. So zoom out, what chapters we got. I know exactly which one this is. There's chapter 24. And so right over here, let me get the light down, get some more light on it. If I can find it. Chapter 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. A very well-known scripture. I've been meaning to get that framed. I can get around to it one of these days. It's been years that this has been pressing. So, all right. In case you guys noticed that in one of the other videos and was wondering what it was, that's what it is. Let me get back to this priming job. All right, my friends, you have a good day.